What's up, motherfuckers, and welcome to Robiyinnation, a look inside the mind of our gorgeous. I am your girl, R Gorgeous. I am a mental health advocate. I am a professional makeup and nail artist with my own line of custom luxury press-ons. Also, mother to two four-legged freeloaders, and just all around bad bitch. I want to welcome everyone to today's episode of Random Rants with R Gorgeous. And remember our golden rule. Although we may all gather here to talk shit, no one can judge us except for God. Today I'm going to try to soften up and show my vulnerable side as we talk about friends. How many of us have them?
Friends, ones we can depend on.
Friends. Oh my God, RIP to crackhead Ezel. I'm sorry, I refuse. I thought his name was Anthony Johnson, but I also know a nigga named Anthony Johnson, so I didn't know if I was confused. RIP to Anthony Johnson, who played Ezel, aka crackhead Ezel, in the original Friday. Life is so short, and people die every day. I recently had a grand loss. I've never experienced the death of a close family member. Thank the Lord for that. I am so blessed to be able to even say that. Wow. My condolences to people that have lost their mom, their dad, their grandmother, their grandfather, the people that have lost them back to back. Just all of my condolences, because it's very, very difficult. But throughout the grieving process, my best friend, she texts me every day to make sure I'm okay. And I can literally be like all caps in the phone, like, I hate everything. And she's just like, well, I'm just gonna let you get it out. And I'm just gonna stay positive for you because I love you and you're my best friend. Literally doing the Lord's work. Shout out to you, bitch. You know who you are. I hate, but you know who you are. Bitch, say my name, ho. Who am I? TDM, too damn motherfucking much. Tracy, I love you, bitch. She's been there through some of the hardest, most difficult, most trying times, and some of the most amazing, greatest times. The true definition of a friend, the co-star in the story that is my life. And so we're talking about friends today, because through this grand loss, it's made me realize who is a friend and who is not. My actual friends, they mean everything to me. They are my soulmates. I treasure each moment that I get to spend with them, and I love them with all of my heart. I would do anything for them, and I know that they would do anything for me. Your girlfriends, the things your girls know, locked in a vault. Locked in a vault under lock and key with a moat guarded by an alligator and a crocodile fighting each other to the death. You know each other's secrets, you know each other's insecurities, you know each other's vulnerabilities, you know what ticks each other off, you know each other's innermost thoughts. Your best friend knows that there's an issue in your relationship before your partner knows that there's an issue in your relationship. They know your family issues, they know your family drama, they know your family, and your family probably telling them, I don't know what she told you. If you call that your best friend and they're not enmeshed with your family, that's not your best friend. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry to tell you that. And yes, you might be the exception, but most of y'all watching is the rule. Hell, even females' cycles sync together. Like, that is how close you are with your girlfriends. And I stand firmly behind this statement that a friendship breakup is worse than a relationship breakup. And if you disagree, your mama raised a hoe, and not the good kind. Because, we have those extras that float around. But losing a best friend, losing a sis, that shit fucking hurts. But nobody really seems to value friendships anymore. And to be honest, nobody really seems to value people or any kind of relationship anymore. Everybody seems to be replaceable and can be erased from your life with the click of a block button. That's sad.
That's sad.
I've always idolized those TV shows like Boy Meets World, One Tree Hill, Sex and the City, where the core was always these friendships. They always came back to these friendships. You were right, you were wrong, you apologized, you came back together and you moved on. I never had that. I always longed for that. I've always longed for that. Friends to the end, BFFs, always got each other's back. We can be honest, the ugly truth. We'll always be there for each other. And I envy people that have that, because that's just not how it is now. And it just brings me back to two main friendships that died tragically, and how neither of these friendships had to die. They could have easily been repaired with a conversation, a few kind words, and they would have if that person was important to you. One friendship, see, I didn't know if no, fuck it. One of my best friends, this was one of my best friends throughout high school. We moved to California together. He was like a brother to me. So we'll call him the undercover brother. This was my motherfucking nigga. Lived with me. He literally was like a brother to me. Until he found out that I was over here giving a little sloppy toppy to his homeboy. And it bothered him to the core that I was literally sleeping on his couch and this man kicks me out on Thanksgiving. Okay, we're all thinking it, right?
Lesbian! We're all thinking it, aren't we? I'm not. Okay? Yes, we're all thinking it, right?
That was just always very suspect to me. I don't understand how we went from being so close. You lived with me when we first moved out to California. I ended up needing a place to stay and having to live with you. And when you have the upper hand, get the fuck out, you're kicked out, you're gone. The gag is you found out your homeboy was getting sloppy toppied in the backseat of his motherfucking car and you didn't like that. And the only reason that I can think of is because you wanted to be the one giving the little sloppy top. The other friendship, let's just call her. I see that you made outfit on like you always. Let's just call her Mimi the maid. Pathological liar that admitted her lies to me. Our friendship ended on the day my mother had a heart attack, when I needed my best friend more than anything. And I made a joke about the fact that she was a liar. Now, granted, I'll take all that blame. You're a fucking liar. You force your boyfriend to give his dog away because the dog doesn't suck his dick. You motherfucker. I'm so sorry. You guys know that I am a proud mother of 2 4-legged freeloaders. And the fact that you're a person that even would say, basically, because this dog does not provide you with anything, this dog has to go. You cannot be friends with someone like that. Can you imagine the ultimatum that was given? It's either the dog or my mouth on your dick. Any day over anyone, anywhere, anytime, wherever you go. Let's just take a moment of silence for them. It didn't sound really silent because fuck them. Fuck them, okay? Let's talk about the toxic side of friendship. Let's talk about these fake, fugazi, fraudulent, freeloading ass friends. The friends that take and take and take and take, but have absolutely nothing to give. Sociopaths, really, because they're not even capable of being a friend. They don't know how. They do and they say what needs to be done until it's no longer convenient for them. And once that happens, and it's mostly always females that do this petty ass shit, because niggas, and remember, a nigga can be any race, white niggas, black niggas, Asian niggas, their fucking bromance, you can't break that shit if you try. I was watching Dr. Death. This motherfucking death doctor fully tried to internally decapitate his best friend. And the nigga, I still love you, Chris. You're still my best friend. Bro! A boundary if you try to kill me and turn me into a quadriplegic. We are no longer friends. And for some reason, I find myself in these friendships and relationships that, as my therapist says, are unhealthy, unstable, toxic. And of course, Confessions of a Manic Depressive Self-Deprecating Drama Queen. Like, it's me, right? Like, I'm the common denominator. It has to be me. I'm the reason that these friendships failed. No, beautiful. No, you're not. And although I'm no angel, okay, I'm sure you guys can tell. Turn me into that purple demon emoji. I've made mistakes and bad decisions that have led to the demise of a friendship. I've set boundaries that have led to the demise of a friendship. I've said things that have led to the demise of a friendship. And I've done things that have led to the demise of a friendship. And I take accountability for that. But the bitterest pill to swallow is that these people were not my friends. A mistake should never cause a friendship to end. Setting a boundary should never cause a friendship to end. Being real with your friend, being honest with your friend should never cause a friendship to end. These people were not your friends and they were seeking a way out of this entanglement. And that's usually the most bitter pill to swallow, because while you go through everything you've said, everything you've done, where the mistake was made, why this had to happen, as you completely down and doubt being your own worst enemy, the gag is it's not even your fault. This person can't be a friend to anybody. And if you actually look, they've shown that. They were never wearing a facade. They were never wearing a mask. They always showed who they were. Their true colors always shone bright. The way they treated other people, the way they talked to other people, the way they talked about other people. You just excused it and ignored all the red flags because that's your friend and they never did that to me. Until they do. Let me tell you what does cause a friendship to end. What kind of people and what kind of personalities do cause a friendship to end. You have the narcissist. The narcissist is a person who has a complete disregard for anybody and everybody's feelings. It's always about them. It's all about them. They have an inability to handle any criticism. You cannot be honest with them. You cannot speak with them openly. They have a sense of entitlement. So letting them know that they were wrong, letting them know that you don't agree with something they said, setting a boundary, all of these will cause the demise of a friendship if you're friends with a narcissist. There is no way you can be friends with that kind of person because you'll feel like shit all the time. We also have liar, liar, pants on fire, the pathological liar. The people that lie about absolutely anything and everything just because they do not know how to tell the truth. And they have to keep creating lies to cover up. If you ever have a friend that you like, I thought you said, red flag, someone who I thought was one of my best friends, I would always be side-eyeing because her stories didn't ever seem to match or add up. But you know, like, that ain't my business. Until she was caught in her lies. She had to admit to them, I lied about everything. I've been lying to you, just like it's nothing. Sorry, and I'm telling you the truth because I love you and I want you to be my friend forever. No, you don't. It's not because you want to keep me in your life. It's because at this moment, I'm still beneficial to you. And me being a dumbass bitch, oh my God, it's my best friend. Like, I forgive you. Thank you so much for trusting me with your lies. And the worst part about it is while they're lying, they wholeheartedly believe their lies and they use it to gaslight and manipulate you. We then have the useless user. This person is, can you do me a favor? They bring absolutely nothing to the table. They always need something. They always need for you to do something. They always want something. A shoulder to cry on, someone to talk to. They always need a place to stay. They always need you to cash app them $20 for an Uber ride to work. And at first you could kind of feel flattered. No. Don't feel flattered. This is a red flag. The second you need something, the second it's about you, tumbleweeds, bitch, they're using you. Then we also have the pick-me-ana. This is not your typical boy crazy bitch, okay? This isn't your typical thought and bopping Hollywood ass hoe. No. This person is usually a grown-ass woman, will choose a man over any and everything. They will choose a man over their family. They will choose a man over their child. They will choose a man over their friends. They will choose a man over their self. Oh, over their life sometimes. And the craziest part is, some of these scandal mongers, scandal monger, I'm gonna start calling y'all hoes. You fucking scandal monger. Some of these scandal mongers are married women and will still choose their Willie of the Week over their husband. Beat 'em down Brown Ben told us these hoes ain't loyal. Now, I recently saw a tweet that said, I'll choose my nigga over my family any day. Blood ain't thicker than that dick. That siffa gonna hurt big. These hoes are choosing this disability dick over themselves. You can't trust somebody like that. Next, we have the child of God. Okay, now this one you have to be careful for. And don't get me wrong, I am a child of God. I love God just as much as the next person. God is so good, and I say that unsarcastically, wholeheartedly. But what's understood doesn't need to be explained. And if someone constantly throws up the fact that, oh, I wouldn't do that, I'm a Christian. Oh no, I am a child of God. I am a follower of Christ. That's suspicious. And I'm gonna give you the side eye because the devil was once an angel. Red flag, next. Next we have the HID, the hater in disguise. The hater in disguise can wear many hats, often disguised as the gossiper, the jokester, the gaslighter, the manipulator. The gossiper, they know everyone's business. They know everything about what is going on in everyone's lives and have no problem repeating it. Be careful, they're gonna repeat your business too. The jokester, believe me, everybody knows a jokester. Their hating ass comments are always disguised as a joke, wrapped in a smile. Whenever you try to do something good, whenever you try to elevate yourself, whenever you want to start something, start a business, start therapy, get involved in a hobby, they make kind of an off-color joke and cover it up with, oh, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm just joking. They mean that shit. The gaslighter and the manipulator, they will gas you up, and not in a good way. They will gas you up and send you on a one-way ticket straight to hell. Everything is flipped, everything is turned around, everything is spun around onto you. And you know a really good way that I have of spotting these people? If after an interaction with them, I leave and I'm thinking, I should have said this. Ooh, that would have been a good thing to say. Ooh, that would have been a good comeback. Why? Red flag. You should not ever have to come back or think of something or say anything. No. That's not a friend, baby. Red flag. Ooh. If you leave an interaction feeling uncertain or feeling uneasy, that's not your friend, and you need to cut that. You need to cut it out. We also have the energy vamp. We all know the energy vamp. Whenever you get done talking to them, hanging out with them, any kind of interaction with them, you feel drained. You feel like a vampire has literally sucked all of the blood out of your body. You need a glass of wine, a Xanax, and a nap after any interaction with them. It's all about them. It's all about their problems. You don't even get to speak and you feel drained and tired. Those people, they need a therapist and a hobby. Cut it out. You gotta let them go. And we've saved the best for last. We have Toxiana, the life ruiner, Regina fucking George. This is the absolute worst person ever created and put on planet Earth. And I am so ashamed to say that I aligned myself with one of these individuals and called the bitch my best friend. These people have no friends. They are incapable of having any kind of honest relationship. Any kind of honest relationship with their parents, siblings, partners, friends, children. They are all of the toxic traits wrapped up into one huge red flag. They are an agent of chaos, a demon. a devil. This person will lie, cheat, steal, probably kill to get what they want when they want. They will step on or over anyone and everyone. They will lie to anyone and everyone. They will make up whatever story needs to be made up in that moment in order to get the outcome that they wish. Every life this person crosses will be worse because of it. And the issue with these people is they do wear a mask. They have a damn good facade. They wait till you're comfortable. They earn your trust. And once someone has a hold of your emotions and your trust, they have control over you. How can you even expect someone with these traits to have the wherewithal to even be a good person, let alone a good friend? Narcissists, liars, manipulators, gaslighters, agents of chaos, devils, demons. You can't trust them, and you cannot trust them to be your friend. You need to be careful about the people that you surround yourself with, because when you are down, you want to surround yourself and know that the people in your corner want to pick you up and want to lift you up. There should never be a time when you are down and you have a fucking Regina George sitting there, a life ruiner. You can go to the end of the earth for these people. You can give and give and give, and they will take and take and take. And when you need them, when you need a favor, when you need a shoulder to cry on, when you have something tragic that happens to you, when you're honest with them, when you feel invalidated, when they don't get their way, when you're no longer useful, just like love, friendship doesn't hurt. You shouldn't ever have to question your friends. Your friends are supposed to be there to uplift you. They're supposed to be there to make your life better, make your life more positive. Real friends, they want to see you win. They want to see you succeed. They talk positively about you behind your back. In such a chaotic time that we live in, protect your peace, choose your friends wisely, and don't be afraid to set boundaries and to let go of a relationship that is no longer serving you, to let go of a person that is no longer serving you. The moral of today's rant is
you cannot trust anybody ever.
A cautionary tale as we go through this life, and as we look for our soul tribe, and as we look for those people that are going to be there to pick us up when we're down, those people who won't give up on us, those people who genuinely and honestly care about us. They're very rare to find. We know I love some Beyonce, but unlike Beyonce said, some people are irreplaceable. Just keep that in mind the next time that you have an argument. Personally, I believe that a friendship cannot truly be established until we've had an argument or a disagreement. And until I see how you've worked it out, until I see your coping skills and your coping mechanisms, we cannot be friends. If we get into an argument or a disagreement and it is the end of the world and I don't ever hear from you again and I'm blocked on social media, which is exactly what Mimi the maid did the day that my mother had a heart attack and I called her a liar. Just blocked me. You're supposed to be my best friend and just block. Fuck you. You need to establish your hoes over bros from these hoes that choose bros. Nobody is your friend. And if you do find somebody that gives a fuck about you, hold on to them tight as fuck, because they are rare and few and far between. And with that, I will say, fuck all y'all niggas. Except my niggas. Thank you guys for joining me for today's Random Rant with R Gorgeous. If you liked hanging out with me, please go ahead and like this video, comment down below and let me know what you think. Are you a pick-me-ana? Are you a useless user? Are you a pathological liar? Are you a narcissistic Nancy? Or are you an actual genuine person out here in these motherfucking streets? Subscribe to my channel, follow me on all the socials. If you would like to purchase my press-ons, check out my portfolio, my bio, any of that fun stuff, definitely go check out my website, www.MadeupGorgeousss.com, and I will see you motherfuckers next week.